is it? How do we come by it? What is it all about? So my name is Nina. I am a yoga teacher and a yoga health coach, and I have been teaching for over 20 years. I am now focusing all my attention online, and I have been incorporating Ayurveda and Ayurvedic practices and coaching into my classes and to my clients. So that's where I'm at. And this is where I thought I would bring in this concept of intuition, because intuition definitely is more kind of like in the etheric realm. It is not as hard and fast as like the physical, like, the mug that you can see, you can touch, you can feel, you can smell what is inside. Intuition is a little bit more subtle. And how do we build it as yogic practitioners, and how do we tap into it? I think those are kind of like the two most common questions when it comes to intuition. For me, I believe everyone is intuitive. I believe everyone has the ability to be intuitive. The only thing that we have done is that we have put so much junk and crap in our system and around us, and we surround ourselves with it, that we actually can't connect to that intuition very easily. And so just like when you do your yoga practice and you come to your mat every day and you do your sun salutations, or you do whichever practice is working for you that you know you need to do, it is a practice, it is a discipline that you build up. And to me, the same is with intuition. Intuition isn't just there or it's not there. It's one of those things, one of those practices that we have to work at, but working at it without actually even knowing. It's just working on ourselves and getting ourselves in alignment with the natural state that is out there, with the natural universal consciousness, with nature. And that is what Ayurveda is all about. It is about stepping into rhythm with nature. And that is what I absolutely love. I found that over the last 3 years, the more that I have stepped into these principles of Ayurveda, the 10 habits, and I've linked a free downloadable PDF in the descriptions below. So you're welcome to get the 10 habits. They're no secret. But what I wanted to chat about is that as you start doing these practices regularly, you start shifting and stepping into circadian rhythm, the natural rhythm that the day has for us. So when the day turns, or the night turns into day and day turns into night, there is a rhythm to this. And if we step into that rhythm, we improve our health and we feel a lot better. When we fight the rhythm, when we stay up late at night and use artificial lights to keep things bright and going and our mind working, then and our ability to maybe work on laptops or whatnot, then we're fighting against the natural rhythm that is there. When it is getting dark outside, the universe, the world, the environment, nature is telling us that it is time to slow down, to quieten down, to go to sleep. And if once in a while, we all do that. We all have a party, we all go out, we all have a late night here and there. When we start doing that every day, we step out of that natural rhythm. What we want to be doing is we want to step back into the rhythm, and we want to find that rhythm. And when we find that rhythm, that is when we're able to connect more easily to our intuition. Our intuition is always there. It's just a lot more easier to tap into it and to hear ourselves and what it is that we're needing a lot more easily. So you will then know that when you've got a flu, you're bunged up, and you just sit back quietly and you realize, okay, I need rest. I just need to sip hot water every 20 minutes. I don't need busyness. I don't need to overschedule my life. I just need to maybe show up for myself. And what are the things that I can do or can't do? And so when we start listening to those subtleties, that we start building it over and over again. Then all of a sudden your body is like, she's actually listening to me. She's not fighting. And so intuition is just like your yoga practice, where you need to come to your mat. Doesn't matter what type of practice it is, if it's your pranayama that day, if it's your meditation, if it's your sun salutation, if it's just 5 minutes on the mat, if it's an hour and 15 minutes on your mat. But it's building that practice. And intuition's the same. It's building the practice of healthy lifestyle practices so that you can hear your inner voice more clearly, more easily, and more regularly. So that is my tip for you today. Go check the 10 Habits tip sheet. It's in the description below. You can download it for free and start working at those because they'll really start to make you feel a lot better. Every yoga practitioner, every yoga teacher, you guys should be doing this. Ayurveda is pretty much the sister science to yoga. If you're only doing yoga and you're leaving out the basic lifestyle principles of Ayurveda, you're missing half of life. Seriously. It's taken me 20 years to realize this. And now that I'm incorporating the Ayurvedic lifestyle practices, things are shifting and changing. And I am feeling 100 times better than I ever did in my 20s than I ever did in my 30s. So even though I'm a little fluey and sick, I'm still feeling a lot better nowadays than I did back then. Hopefully catch you tomorrow on the next one. Hopefully this was helpful. Remember to like, share, comment, share it with someone who really needs to hear this today. That would mean the world to me. Have a great day, guys. Lots of love.